Hello guys, tonight we want to take a look at some new scary videos that have been sent from all around the globe. Let's hope that some of them can give us the goosebumps. And now, without further ado, let's buckle up and stay frosty. Martin Iveas has uploaded the following video. And he states, "This footage was captured on my phone while I was filming a 3-part tour of the church. It's my favorite place to shoot as a photographer. I wanted to make this tour for friends and followers. Just as I was about to wrap up, I went in the basement to a room I call the Red Room. After shining my light on what I think is a man, he gets up from a chair and chases me throughout the church. I still can't believe I managed to get this all on camera. I'm still very shaken up from this. Fellow photographers and artists, never go into places like this alone. Please." So this sounds like a terrifying experience for Martin. Let's see what actually transpired.
Part 3 of my favorite place to shoot. It's a little dark outside. It's pretty cloudy. It's rained all day today. I'm going to show you guys my favorite place to go. Downstairs in what I call the Red Room. The Red Room is a place I go once I'm done shooting for the day. Just to kind of look at pictures, see if I need to retake anything, re-edit anything.
A beautiful location, I really have to say. Who could have thought that there might be something really creepy lurking in that basement? Have you ever gone on a location like that, all by your own?
Turn the light off during the day. It's got a nice tint of red. I'll show you.
Pretty dark as well down there, obviously.
Can't see. Come down here, it's peaceful, it's quiet.
But then he comes across what he describes as a man sitting in the chair.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
And he tries to make it out of there as fast as he can. After all, he doesn't know what he actually just stumbled across. Now, what exactly is sitting in that chair, looking towards the wall in pitch darkness? Is it just a regular man, meditating? A homeless person perhaps, or something paranormal? Let me know what you guys think. Maybe just a hoax after all. Whatever the reason, it's pretty terrifying. Ogden Paranormal is a team that is regularly investigating supposedly haunted locations. Tonight they went to a place called the Clubhouse. They go on by saying that it was once the home of the Ladies Literary Club of Salt Lake City. They go on by stating that they were the first group to ever investigate the building, and it was one of their most memorable investigations. They didn't think they'd capture 2 shadow figures on camera in one night. Well, let's take a look. When the team is setting everything up, there appears to be the first shadow popping by behind the door. After this incident, they state that there were only 3 people in the building at that time, and that all of them were situated in the same room. so it was impossible for anybody to be walking around in the room next door. The owners of the building were also not present and had merely given them access to the building. Strange, isn't it? They set up shop for a little while in the basement and decide to place a big ball in one of the rooms, which should act as a trigger object for the paranormal world. They kept the room and the ball in frame and also left a stationary camcorder that was supposed to capture any anomaly. And in fact, there seems to be something floating by. Now, is it paranormal related or just dust? They leave the area for a bit, return after a while, and then this gets captured. I don't know if that is dust. Could be some form of energy in my book. After a while, they are slowly getting ready to wrap things up, and then, believe it or not, the thing behind the door is seen once more. Now, you tell me, was something peeking through the door slit and then moving away as soon as the camera focused on that area? Let me know. Hey guys, if you wish to support me to enjoy many more videos, please consider becoming a member and joining my channel. You'll get custom emojis for my live streams and other exciting perks. And a big shout out to my Frosty Royals, Frank B, Megan Noel, Creepy Raven, Matt Maddie, Dan Fowler, Theresa Stevens, Jules XO, Drink Fiend, Secret Divas, The Hyman, and Steve McMahon. A while ago, a viewer and fan from the channel MindCTV had inherited the house of his former grandfather, and it appeared that the same building seemed to inherit some kind of entity, since the man saw some really strange things at night, and also was witness to inexplicable sounds, and he even saw furniture being moved in front of his own eyes. Tonight the team from MindCTV traveled to the house and started to conduct an investigation. Let's see what they could find. Besides their SLS camera malfunctioning, they captured this thing in the window.
Please stop looking at that window.
I'm trying
It's
not
over
to,
my
bro.
shoulder.
It just, I feel like someone's looking at me from over there. Because the light's aiming over there. It's just weird. And that face on the wall, too. There's just things like from that direction that are...
Right at us, look at that.
After a short Ovilus session, they think they have heard the piano playing, which would be pretty odd since nobody else was at home.
I'm telling you, I think I heard the piano. We'll have to listen to the tape, but like, I thought I heard something over the, and look, there's a key pressed down, look. Maybe that was that.
And then, via a Ouija board, they try to open the portal to directly contact whatever is inheriting this home. Probably a bad idea. You should never play with forces. If you don't know what you're doing, so don't try this at home. Then they play with the piano again, to connect to the spirit directly, and they might have opened the door without even knowing.
And, go ahead, make a sound. Can you give us a little sound? Dude.
All of a sudden, the whole house starts shaking forcefully, and our two investigators are pretty startled. What could be the reason for this? Is it a dark entity, letting them know that they're no longer welcome here? Incredible activity.
Come on, we're here now. You got the cameras on you. And, go ahead, make a sound.
Connor Finn was staying at the infamous Norbreck Hotel, which is said to be haunted by unseen forces. This night he decided to document his adventure. In the midst of night, which was around 3 AM, he made it out of his room to check out the hallway, in which several strange sightings had been documented over the years. Now, what could he come up with?
Pictures everywhere. Those doors a lot. This here. There's a lot of those pictures. Whoa, my cameras are really bloody. It's focused now.
He walked further down the hallway, and his camera seemed to have some interference issues all of a sudden. Strange. Once he comes across this dark room, he gets startled by something terrifying.
You make any kind of noise to let me know that someone's around. Maybe show yourself on camera. Do you not have the strength to show yourself? Oh my god! Oh my. That got me. Oh. You show yourself? Oh my god!
The hotel staff stated the day after that they were not aware of any guest screaming in the night, and nobody else seems to have heard it, which is even weirder. Did he maybe come across a spirit? Or maybe just a person from the outside? What do you think? Thanks for watching, guys.